got frostbite right now.
Hmm?
I feel like I got frostbite. My hands are cold as hell.
That's crazy.
Where did Julu go?
To a bar.
What about Andre?
I have no idea. I think he might have went to go smoke or something.
Most definitely. He called me when I got home. I picked up and then he hung up and then I was outside and then I called him like 2 minutes later and he didn't pick up.
Call him again.
I don't want to call him and tell him to get on now because I'm about to play my game in Madden Gods.
Coach, as the 2019 regular season starts speeding toward a conclusion, not too many games
Breakout player.
played here in Oakland, California.
Jimmy Edmonds, nice.
Unlike any other in sport, as both teams made their way
2
out of
picks,
the tunnel,
4 fumbles,
these
4
folks are fired
sacks.
up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Oakland Raiders. This will be taken in at the 1.
And he's
up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Focusing because the path to greatness is not over.
I need to go on a winning streak in Madden Gods.
You really do.
4-4 right now, 4-5. I had a really tough beginning. Like, I lost my first 3 games. And I got a 4th loss against the Cardinals.
Ooh, Derrick Henry.
And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. A big play there on the first play of the game. 66 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. This time Wilson will throw. And caught by Henry. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, 0-0-0. Check right, 54 up. 54. I'm coming after you. Run left. Right there. 54, right there.
Wilson. This is
Go, cheesesteak. It's your birthday.
Hey,
Show me them fat ass titties.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Check it backer. Hey, switch gears.
Trying to punch it in with Henry.
Derrick Henry, way to fall forward, boy.
Derrick
Wow.
Henry with touchdown number 7 on the
Henry.
year. And the on the opening drive. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Set, ready? So we got man. 20.
The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Eric Armstead. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, He got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Gun, gun, gun. Gun, gun, gun. Coming to you. Shit, shit. Rush in. Hey. Rush in. Get it.
3rd and long. It's Newton. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Eddie Goldman
Right back.
sack. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There's a hush indeed. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
My name is Cheese again. I got a fat cock.
He's brought down
Pull up on you with the Glock.
after a gain of 4.
Relax.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their number 1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
54, right? 36 power.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And that is going to be
That's so tough.
incomplete. The
Should have
Bengals
taken my
try it,
3
but it
right
doesn't
there.
work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
Here you go.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Check 20.
20. A gain of 32 that time.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
That's so tough.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ronald Jones, touchdown number 15 of the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I knew I should have taken
Extra
it.
point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all
what's crazy?
Inside the 30.
Dawson's Jay's gonna talk more shit about that win than
And
you.
it should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Actually, I didn't really intend on it. Fucking crap.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. These two teams all tied after 1. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Watch us. 19. Watch the slant. Tighten up. Tighten up.
To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Go. Mike 56. Ready? Mike 56. Mike 56.
Here's Wilson. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Check. 8.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got this down to
Safety
the
on the tight
35.
end.
The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation.
Oh, you just gonna blitz my shit again,
Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you
Matt
typically run
Milano.
out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Baby, how you feeling? I'm feeling
8
good
yards
as
to the end of the
hell.
last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Newton on 3rd down.
God, bro.
I got stuck on my D-line.
He's
It
got it,
sucks.
it's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. And a nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
His pass
I got that.
And he is in. Touchdown.
Yay.
Jakeem Grant, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
Woo.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
I'm about to have a
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Check nickel. Under 10. 10. All go special. One set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Zebra. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they got 4 down.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Don't get nervous. Mike's 54. I'm coming. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
It's like I forgot I have an escape artist QB. Like, why am I doing this? Too many leagues to where I don't have one.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now their last 2
Develop the
drives,
habit
both
of
ending in
not
touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact
Yeah, I
same
lost
thing.
this game. Feels bad.
Now to create some separation.
Who you playing?
The way that they're functioning on offense now, they create a
Madden
pretty good
guys,
gap.
Raiders.
Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from
I guess I didn't get my adjustment to when I
we
put
get slap happy up here sometimes. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 3 down. Watch out. Gun. 42, Mike, 42. Push him back.
Throwing again is Newton. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And I think that one might
That's
have
not
been
a pick.
intercepted, but he will be ruled out.
Hold on, let me. Yeah,
So
please.
this will go only as incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
I'm getting molested.
Mark Andrews, his sixth touchdown of the season.
Yeah, I scored 7 on my first drive, held him, went for it on 4th down once, and then it was all been on downhill. I went for it when I should have just taken my 3.
And this will be a touchback as that
I never
sails
played this
over
dude,
the
so I
end
don't
line.
know what he likes to do, so it's just like...
The Bengals drive about to
Really
get going.
tough.
And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Throwing is Wilson.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use
I didn't turn off injuries.
some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And Allen's dude got injured.
Other side of
Which
midfield
dude?
before going out of bounds.
I think Avery Williams did.
15 and the Bengals get a first down. Back-to-back
so
good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check the hot read. Right there, 54. Right there, 54. Hold up. Defense wins championships, baby. Kill. Gun. 14. Check. Check 99. Alert.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Yo, his
And
DBs
Wilson's
are
going to
fast.
be intercepted a 3rd time. Read it well, and it's picked. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard
I'm not
line.
gonna dunk.
Okay, it's real
Cheesesteak.
simple to say from here, but we know
If someone gets injured,
you've got to know
can you
when
fix
to
it or
say
not?
when and just throw it away.
No.
Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of
fucked up,
nothing
dog.
here, and he winds
Are you
up
serious?
one downfield that gets intercepted.
So what the fuck can I do?
I don't fucking know.
What did I do for Allen?
First down throw for Newton.
Give him the trait.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first down timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I almost blocked the
Gets
punt.
this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow.
That's so tough. I really almost blocked the punt. I hurt my
The
feelings.
Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the 2nd half is now underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That's so tough. I'm trash, but he doesn't have to take it out on me.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the
There's
offensive
a
staff
stretch looky.
spent the entire halftime just working with them
not a
on,
stretch
here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Nah, give Allen stupid ass a dev up.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Christian Kirksey. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12.
Great. It's a party now. Eddie! It's a party now. Shit. Control. 52. Let's go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Newton. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop,
because
what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Damn it, Sam!
Sam
Darnold.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done.
Derrick Henry all alone. Past the 20, 10. And
yes, Derrick.
For a Cincinnati score. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as his guys are back within a single score.
Okay. We're still in this thing.
Extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
58, boys, 58, Mike. Hey, tank.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short
here we
gain.
go.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. It's caught. Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside.
I stay getting stuck on D-line.
Nice pickup for a first down.
Oh, and he got the face mask. Yo.
Flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Jones. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll go again to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, He ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the Bengal pressure. Gets him that time. Down he goes. Christian
Julian Edelman just house the kickers here.
Get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
So tough for you.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire
That's so
game.
funny.
The way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks
Wait,
given
hold on.
up in this
Is
one.
Julian Edelman's
So
on
the
your
drive
team, right?
stalls out inside the 15-yard line,
So-
but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Check. Watch 54. Blue, go. Check 43. Shoot. Watch twitch.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. Here's Tressway now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good
Not
one.
letting me punt these out of bounds. No matter how hard I try to move it around to it.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them after they built that lead at intermission. They've seen that lead shrink. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
I'm literally
down.
saying.
This
He
offensive
at him
line
a
flat out
lot.
cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Good job.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Newton. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Calais Campbell racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. He's been terrific so far. Back now in the East Bay as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Hey, we gotta get this stop here, D.
They keep it with Henry on first down. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, let's get that ball again. Let's get that ball right here. 19. 58 to Mike. 58. 58 to Mike.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9.
This kid's a scumbag.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
So he looked like maybe his read on his
This dude is
progression.
good, man.
Just trying to find his outlet man that
I wasn't
time.
prepared.
Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Let's get off the field, P. Let's get off. 12. 12. 58. 12. Come on, let's go. Hey.
4th down. Here's Wilson.
Whoa.
Steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Chandler Jones. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Double dog. That's the way.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete.
Yeah, I can't do anything against Greg.
For different things. Sometimes you want to keep the
First time
quarterback in the
playing him.
pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush.
Not good.
I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
That factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Again, it's Henry. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On 3rd down, Henry. It's a big run that time by Henry, and even 50 yards on the ground.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. Rip left, rip left. Alert, 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 alert. Hey, hey. Hey, 0, 0, 0. Come on. Hey, he's done.
Play action. Now Wilson steps away. He'll run it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Touch 50, touch 50.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
Good job right there. Good job right there. Good guys, 4 down, 4 down. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the flag, watch the flag. Watch the flag, motion, block.
Here's Wilson. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Michael Crabtree, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
And it feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football. And that's exactly what happened there.
This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Newton. Throw left side complete. It's Grant.
He scored, dude. What the fuck, man? They didn't let me do my adjustments. It's kind of quick
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo. Didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Gun.
Wilson to throw again. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Play action. It's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. J.J. Watt in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And return it to the end zone. Sealing it with a extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Hey guys, listen.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler, 6 of the last 7 years in there to make the stop. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Raiders, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.